That goal, you've seen it, right? Diego Leon against Spurs. Picks it up deep, shrugs off one, breezes past two more, and then bang, calm finish. Bottom corner. And the best bit, that wasn't just a goal in some under 21's game, that was a statement. And that was him saying, I'm ready now. You could feel it. Fans, staff, even the first team lads watching it back. Everyone's talking about that kid because that goal didn't just look good, it meant something. Let's actually talk about that Spurs game for a second. It wasn't just one highlight. Leon bossed it that night. You could see he's starting to settle, proper composed on the ball, not rushing his touches, not panicking when pressed. Defensively, he's been solid. Positionally, he's been switched on and didn't get caught high like he did earlier in the pre-season. And this is what stands out. He's learning fast. A few weeks back, he got hooked at halftime against Liverpool because he looked nervous, a bit too eager and maybe trying too hard to impress, but that happens. What matters is the response. Since then, he's looked sharper, stronger and more confident every time he's played. That goal against Spurs was the moment you went, alright, this guy's got something, not just ability, mentality. You don't bounce back like that if you don't have a strong head on your shoulders. Now, here's the thing. Settling in at United's no small task. It's a new country, new culture and new pace of football. It's a proper shock to your system, but Leon's handled it like a pro. From day one, everyone at Carrington's been impressed with how he's adapted. He's training with the first team most days. Amarim wanted him close from the start. The idea wasn't to loan him out like Harry. They said, keep him here, let him learn the United way. Casemiro's basically adopted him. Proper mentor vibes helping him off the pitch, talking him through positioning, giving him advice on nutrition and recovery, and you can see it. The maturity is there. He's not a loud lad, doesn't do daft stuff online, doesn't try to make a scene in training. He just gets on with it. People at the club have said he's nothing flashy, nothing alarming and just professional. Exactly what you want from an 18-year-old who's trying to make it at Manchester United. And credit to the environment too. Bruno, Dallo, the Portuguese speakers, and even some of the English lads have made it easy for him to focus purely on football. Let's not mess about. The staff love him. He's got the eye not just for his ability but for his attitude. They say he's one of the hardest working young players in the squad. He's built for this league too. He's physically strong, quick over short distances and doesn't shy away from a challenge. He's got that South American edge, proper bite in the tackle. Amarim said after the pre-season, he's powerful. He's going to be a very good player and that's not something he says lightly. The staff have been running him through very specific drills, not just defending but how to operate as an inverted fullback, step into midfield and also play as a wingback and link with the winger. He's been watching loads of footage of Nuno Mendes and Dogu to learn those patterns and that's the key bit. He's not rushing it. No complaints about playing under 21 games, no sulking about being benched, just steady progression. He knows his time will come. You've got to love that kind of mindset because too many young players come in thinking they've made it. Leon's the opposite. He's still earning it. So what's next for him? Because that's the big question. How does he actually break into the first team? Well, United have a very clear plan. Step 1, adaptation. Done. Step 2, consistency with the under 21s. He's ticking that box now. And step 3, training exposure. Already, he's part of the first team setup. And finally, step 4, his senior debut. And that's coming. He's been on the bench 4 times this season. Amarim's just waiting for the right moment. It'll probably be a cup tie or maybe a late cameo in the league, but when it happens, it'll be because he's earned it, not because someone's injured. And that's the difference now. United aren't throwing kids in for the sake of it anymore. There's a structure, a pathway, and Leon's walking it step by step. Plus, he's already had a senior call-up for Paraguay. He made his debut against South Korea. That's massive. Imagine being 18, yet your country's manager already trusts you enough to put you on the pitch. That's proper validation. Now, let's be real. He's not walking straight into the 11 with Dogo, Dallo and Malasse all in the mix. But that's the beauty of it. There's no rush. Amarim wants him long term, not just for a few cameos. They see him part of the next wave with Shea Lacey and Kobe Menu. The lads will define the next few years of United if they keep developing the way they are. And you can tell he's already won people over at Carrington. The staff talk about him like they talk about the ones they know are gonna make it. The language they use is mature, reliable and coachable. It's all there. Give it another year of steady progress and he's pushing for proper minutes. Maybe not as the starting left back yet, but part of the squad rotation, definitely. So yeah, that goal against Spurs wasn't just a highlight for the socials. That was Diego Leon showing everyone he's arrived. He's settled, he's respected, and he's ready to take that next step. United are playing it smart this time. No overhyping, no pressure, and just patience and proper development. And honestly, if he keeps going like this, he's next in line. We've seen this story before. Quiet kid, works hard, takes his chance, and then bam, first team regular before you know it. So enjoy watching it unfold because this one's getting all the makings of a proper United success story. From Cerro Porteño to Old Trafford, the Leons on the rise.